It's your girl K Rod the Oracle, and welcome to my channel. If you guys are new here, what that shit do? All right, keep it general, okay? So if it doesn't apply, so collective. Are you excited? Are you excited? There is somebody. Love has been in your energy, okay? I'm hearing, I got love all over me. Who sings that? I think that's Monica, huh? Somebody can love Monica. When I think of Monica, I think of them white heels, child. Okay, never meant to make you. I would like to get to know. Some of y'all could have been listening to like some old '90s music, all right, or have some type of essence about you. I feel like that gives off like that '90s love. Okay, it's giving like Love and Basketball, Love Jones, Friday, Boys in the Hood. You know, brothers, two can play that game. It's giving a lot when it comes to this energy. Okay, collective. But I feel like you have met your match. All right. Imagine. I don't know why I'm hearing that song. I think it's a gospel song where it'd be like, imagine me. Can you imagine me? Can you imagine me? Okay, so whoever this person is, collective, this is whoever it is in your mind that you could have imagined to be the type of person that you would want to be with. This is them. Somebody is like, ooh, you everything that I dreamed of. You're giving a dream girl energy, okay? A dream guy energy. Somebody is like, ooh. And also, too, I feel like the type of energy that you have is beyond what somebody could have imagined when it came to a certain type of person. You know, like maybe they had a certain way of viewing the certain type of person that they want to be with, right? But it wasn't until they encountered somebody like you to where it was like, ooh, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is beyond my imagination as far as the type of person that I would ever find myself connected to in this lifetime, right? So clean it up. It's something about you, collective, to where this person is like, okay, like you display a certain type of way in which causes someone here to want to clean up certain type of aspects of their life, right? Whether it be the way that they treat people, the way in which they go about things, the way in which they are, as far as like how it may not mesh with the way in which you are, right? Because with Imagine, I feel like this person can really see themselves being with you. So it's kind of like checking someone in a sense. It's like, okay, there's a certain type of way that I have to be when it comes to, you know, this type of individual. With this 21, right? With this 21 breaking down to a 3, it made me think instantly of the 3 of Pentacles as far as like if this situation even has the possibility of working out, you know? So there is a sense of self accountability when it comes to this person, because it's like, all right, as I have observed and seen within this person, I cannot operate with them in the way in which that I was probably used to operating with other people, okay? Because there's just something about you that makes this person be like, ooh, observer. Oh God! Upon the evidence that has been observed by thyself, I have declared that collective is everything the fuck that I have been asking for. That is so funny. Okay, somebody, this is a fox. Somebody can like foxes, or like you really look good for, especially if you are older in age. Like you really look good for how you look. You know what I'm saying? So somebody is like, I don't know. Maybe you know this person for a long time, and maybe they probably didn't look at you in this way. But as you got older, it's like wine, right? Maybe you and this person have chilled, and because I'm getting some chilled wine on the real. Some of y'all have really just sat down and talked, and y'all ain't at that age. So it's like, let's get some motherfucking Casamigos or some motherfucking Don Julio to chill. No, you and whoever this person is, I feel like it's very even if y'all are of a young age and y'all bear this type of energy, y'all are somebody that's like, let's get some really good fine wine, chill. You know what I'm saying? Like we can still get to wherever that buzz is, just at a slow pace. Okay, so this is somebody that want to take their time, collective. They want to take their time with the observer. I feel like this is somebody who like really looks at every detail of you. Okay, this is somebody like, ooh, I can kiss here. I can do. I'm hearing that song. Early in the mornings when I think about you, I hit you like what you see. In the mornings when I think about you, I can you all the time. All the time. Ooh, collective. You have somebody that's like, ooh, I can just want to do you all the time. This is somebody that's like, that got that energy of, with Imagine, okay? I can wake up to you every morning. You know what I'm saying? I can wake up to you every morning with clean it up. Maybe you are somebody who is a very clean person, and whichever way in which you probably displayed this to someone. All right, like maybe you have a sense of like OCD. So like I don't know why it's making me think of a particular episode on Living with the Kardashians when I think somebody was like doing something to Khloe, and I think Khloe has a sense of OCD. So like they switched the orange to like an apple or something, and like she went and switched it. It's giving me that. So maybe somebody has a sense of OCD. Like they like to have certain things separate so certain things don't mix. You know, that can be significant when it comes to whoever this person is, okay? They like having something a particular way. Because with Imagine, I feel like this is somebody who is always in their head. This could be air sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or it could be water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's a lot of emotions drawn to these things that come to mind. Okay, when it comes to you. But this person, somebody here has their eye on you with Observer. What's this Observer energy? What's this Observer energy? Ay! It says deep knowing, higher power, okay? I feel like the Most High wants you to know that, like, they have their eye on you. Okay, with Imagine, whatever it is that you have, whatever, I feel like this is goals, visions, you know, especially with clean it up afterwards, certain things that you know in your heart and heart as far as where you see yourself going that you need to like get rid of, whether this be cluttering your house, whether this be a certain individual, whether this be an environment, something that you could be attached to, whatever this is, right? Because with the Observer, I feel like it's pretty much like Big G, like, all right, you said, hey, Miss A, You said that you wanted this. You see yourself being here with this type of person at this type of place, living this type of life or whatever the case may be. But with higher powers, like, what are you doing to step into that power that is going to allow you to get that said person, said thing to come in, right? So with deep knowing, I feel like a lot of you guys have a deep understanding with Big G as far as like what you have to do on your end, as far as to make whatever it is that they need to happen in their end, as far as the spiritual world, happen in the physical. Okay? Yeah, by the book. Come on now. Come on. It's like we gotta do it the right way. You know, because there's so many people out here in the world that will try and take shortcuts, that will slander and belittles people as far as to make them put themselves in a better position or to seem in a better light or whatever the case may be, right? But we can't control that, because sometimes those are people that feel like they have to operate in that certain type of way because your light is so bright at the fact that they feel like they have to do these certain type of tactics and these things to cause some type of to dim it. And that those are the things that are out of our control, collective. But what is in our control is to continue to be that type of stand-up guy, that type of stand-up woman when it comes to you doing things the right way with by the book. Okay? So, I love elephants too. I always love seeing this card. That's one of my favorite type of animals. And I got an elephant tattoo here, and it looks like a little circus hat here and all the beads and stuff. But I feel like you can be a very wise individual, right? Because like elephants are a sign of, like, they don't forget. It's one thing that I have learned about elephants. They don't forget. If it's one trip, y'all, before I leave this earth, if it is one trip that I want to take, it is to Thailand. Okay, I want to go roll in the mud with the motherfucking elephants. I want to do it. That is one place that's on my bucket list, because like, man, if my heart was not so much filled with like, cause yo, I don't have no kids, okay? I have nieces and nephews and I love them dearly. Like, I love to just be in a proximity to where I can go and see them or check in on them or whatever the case may be, you know. So I just feel like with me not having kids, like, it feels just as much as a separation as probably a parent itself, as far as like being far away from being in close proximity with seeing the growth. You know what I'm saying? Seeing the growth, you know. It's like, I don't know, as an auntie, it's like you don't want to be like, you know how I remember when I used to when on holidays and stuff like that at my grandma's house, like, it will be people and they'll come on the holidays and I probably haven't seen them in years, right? But or people that I probably don't even fucking remember, but they'll be like, I haven't seen you since you was yay high and since this and that or whatever. And I'm like, dang, it's crazy, because I don't even know who you are. Okay. Video. Okay, let's get back on track. So happy. I'm telling you, collective, like, whoever this person is that's coming into your life, like, just as much as you make this person happy, they make you happy as well. It's very mutual here with whoever this person is. Blessed. Okay. People are going to be looking at y'all connection like, oh my God, like, you are really blessed to have somebody that loves you, cares about you, like, clean it up. This is somebody who don't want you to lift damn near a finger, okay? Whether it be male or masculine energy. This can be somebody who sees that, like, you are somebody that does a lot and you put a lot on. So I'm getting like, y'all may have that type of household where, like, y'all have a lot of people over and y'all probably hold the events at y'all house, okay? And maybe your wife or your husband or your girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever, like, cooks the meals and shit like that, throws the fuck down, okay? As much as you love their cooking, everybody that came and attended the shit loves their cooking as fucking well. You know what I'm saying? So you know how much work is put into that, and because you really care and you really love this person, you're the type of person that I feel like that will fucking make sure that the dishes and shit is clean by the time the morning comes. Okay, with the observer, because it's like you see that you have a partner here that loves to do whatever. Somebody can be a chef, a cook, or something, but it's like it just feels so good. It just feels so good with whoever it is that this person is. Like, this is somebody who really watches you being your certain type of essence. You can be somebody who is like a what do they call somebody who is very attentive towards people that come to their house, like the hostess with the mostest, right? It's giving that type of energy. So when you know that you probably are someone who has people around, like whoever it is that your person is can see like how you put details into certain type of things, probably as far as like decorations or what is it, hors d'oeuvres. I don't know why I'm laughing at that word. I have not heard it in so long. Hors d'oeuvres. You want some hors d'oeuvres? Okay, let me get serious. But you're somebody like that, okay? Like, you put thought into like whatever the fuck the event is. All right. What are the cards that came out? Twin Flame, the Snake, Coffee. Okay. So it says yin yang, balance, union, duality, complement, polar opposites. Okay. So maybe this is somebody with polar opposites, like someone like you. Okay, I'm hearing that song. I ain't never had nobody show me all the things that you and show me in the special way I feel when you hold me. We gon' always be together, baby. That's what you told me. And never leave me. Cause I ain't never had nobody do me like you. Cause I ain't been with different kind of girls. And ain't none of them at all. But ain't none of them like you. Okay, so I don't know. This person, they're not used to being with someone who really truthfully makes them happy, right? Like, because for somebody to be in this energy of clean it up, it's like they know that there's certain parts about themselves that like are a mess. Okay, that just does not go with however it is that you are, how you live your life, or whatever, right? You can be somebody that has OCD on the real, so you be like, you pay attention to how your counterpart operates, however it is that they hold themselves, how cleanly they are, or whatever that is, okay? Because with higher power and deep knowing, you know that it's somebody out here that is going to satisfy you in whichever way that you deem somebody that you really consider yourself with to be, how you are accepting of that person, okay? So with the twin flame energy, it's something about there was some type of difference here. Maybe there was something that somebody felt as though two people had complimented each other in some way, shape, or form. But it wasn't long until somebody found out that somebody wasn't who they may have set themselves to be. Okay, and that's everything with the twin flame journey, because like as we grow and as we evolve with the twin flame journey, it kind of holds that mirror up as to like certain parts of us, to where it shows whether we healed those parts or whether we have not healed those parts. And there's always going to be certain type of people or situations that's going to drag us back to the bullshit that we have worked so hard to heal from, collective. So it's very important to observe and pay attention to the ways in which people operate that drag us back to those parts in which we have really spent the time, the effort, and being intentional when it comes to getting to a certain type of place. that we had to get rid of some people with this clean it up energy. Okay? So with the snake energy, we got competition and enemy. The other woman, look over your shoulder. Okay? So you and this person really are polar opposites. Like, you can be somebody who, this could be like, say for instance, right, just throwing a certain type of scenario out there, this can be somebody who could be like a street dude, right, and you could be somebody who is like, let's say like a Miss Goody Two Shoe energy, right? You don't really get into trouble, but maybe you are attracted to the bad guys, right? And maybe with this person, they're attracted to the Miss Goody Two Shoes because it's like, it's a mystery to them. It's like, you know, you may be good, but I want to bring out that bad part of you, right? So with the coffee cup, it says meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, building friendship. Okay, even though you and this person are polar opposites, like, you, however it is that you have this Miss Goody Two Shoe way about you, okay, when it comes to the feminine energy, it ultimately makes this person want to be a better person. Like with Imagine, like, this person never thought that they may have found someone who had made them want to operate in a maybe in the ways in which they were used to. You know, like, one that makes them want to clean up their life, that makes them want to do better, get rid of people that no longer that won't make whatever this situation that this person wants to have with you operate in the way in which they want it to operate. Okay, so with the Observer, I do feel like, you know, this person may have some people watching them like, okay, I see how you moving, like, what is that about? Okay, but with Higher Power, okay, and Deep Knowing, it's like somebody, I feel like somebody really wants to settle down. Even with me putting the Mr. and Mrs. in the title, it's like somebody really wants to settle down. Somebody really wants to be with somebody who makes them happy. All right, who balances them out, who they can have some type of union with. With polar opposites, I feel like that more so stems from a place where this person likes when someone is their self, you know, who is not like everybody else, who is totally different from what everybody is looking for, want, or whatever that is. Okay, so we got healing heart. It says healing heartbreak, toxic or addiction, abusive relationship. Yeah, this person dealt with someone, as far as like being in a relationship with someone who maybe they felt as though like they were in competition with. It's like, dang, you know, are you really here for me, or are you just trying to get like a one up on me, or whatever that is? Whoever it is that they dealt with, I feel like it caused them a lot of heartbreak, a lot of pain. It was very abusive. This could be somebody who did not know how to keep their hands to their motherfucking self. Okay, very toxic. Yeah, camera. Somebody could have, like, as a trigger warning, somebody could have got to the point to where like they probably had to start recording or video recording. Damn, I can't talk. Video recording when they come in contact with this person. Okay, because it's something to where like somebody, I don't know if somebody is going through something in the legal system or just in life in general, but somebody's trying to clean their life up, right? And trying to live their life in the most fruitfulest way. But like with the Observer here, it's kind of like somebody wants to provoke someone. Okay, but with Higher Power and Deep Knowing, somebody knows whatever somebody's antics is. So it's kind of like not even feeding into it. Okay, because they know with the snake energy, they know the ways in which somebody is trying to slither back into their life. And that's just nothing more than toxic energy. Okay, I don't know, this is somebody who somebody really compliments someone. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to a relationship, somebody really makes someone happy. And because someone is so much in their ego, as far as like them feeling as though that they can be sneaky, because with snake it's like giving sneaky type of energy, like you never know when that shit's gonna strike. You know, with somebody being in that type of energy, they feel like they have the upper hand, as far as like whenever they strike, that it's going to stick. So with this coffee cup energy, this can be somebody like, oh, let's meet up, let's talk, let's savor the moment. You know what I'm saying? Um, Wanting to establish some type of friendship, but this is somebody who knows whatever it is that they're doing. Okay, by even like reaching out, because deep knowing, like somebody knows what somebody is up to. So with this blessed energy, this is somebody having a sense of appreciation for somebody that they have outside of whoever this person is. Somebody has took the time to really try and be happy and heal their heart. And with camera, okay, it says reminiscing, making memories, learning from the perception. I don't know. Maybe somebody could have seen a picture of somebody as of recently with someone that they're happier with, or whatever the case may be there. This is like somebody connect with someone and just be like, oh, you know, I seen you here, or I seen you pop up here. Let's chill. Let's hang out. But with this toxic connection that you had to really heal from, do you really want to go back to dealing with somebody like that? Because listen, engagement ring. You're dealing with somebody who you could be married to. I'm here to let bygones be bygones. Like, if this is somebody that you dealt with prior to whoever actually really makes you happy, there's no need for you to go back to the past to chill or get any type of closure or whatever, because it's like, for what? For what? Okay? It says higher commitment, eternity, partnership, and union completion. On the real. Somebody here actually ended up finding someone that actually really completes them. Again, it's this energy of like somebody that I've ever like imagined for myself. Type of energy. Like, do you know what type of energy you got to be in to cause someone to want to clean up their life, to be a better person, to be in this? Because it's like they know that you see the way in which they moving, and the ways in which you are observing about them ain't the ways in which it correlates with your life and how you are. So it causes somebody to what? Operate in their higher self, higher power. If you want to be with me, then you're going to have to learn how to think on a higher level. You're going to have to learn how to peep out certain things as far as what I observe, and we got to be on one accord. Because I feel like with this Mrs. I Got It, you've been holding it down for yourself for a long time. You have acquired some type of structure for yourself. So when it comes to another type of individual that you choose to mess your life and yourself and your kids or whatever your businesses with, you want to make sure that y'all on one accord. Okay? Like, I'm telling you, whoever this person is, they like, oh yeah. Will you be my wifey? Yes, I'll be your wifey. Okay, so cut down. It says cutting out, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. Okay, so yeah, whoever somebody used to be attached to, or whatever that was, whoever this sneaky snake energy was, this person that they really couldn't trust, they really couldn't build anything with, or anything like that, I do feel like this person is cutting them out, because they like, the person that I'm with, okay, is way more valuable than a motherfucker that thought that I was losing out on something. Come on. They like, I got a wife here, okay? The way in which you carry yourself, your mindset, the way that works for this person, that makes them Put it on them, like make them want to marry me. Okay, you must have put it on this person too. Outside of you being that substantial type of person, you must have really put on this person. It was like, oh, that was the cherry on top. That was a cherry on motherfucking top. Clean it up. All y'all hoes gonna be gone by tomorrow. Cupid's arrow. It says, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, struck by love. I feel like for a long time, you guys could have been so used to holding it down by yourself, right? With the Mrs. I Got It energy, but somebody is like, well, I got you. I got you. I got you, babe. On the real, this person, like, they don't want you to stress. They don't want you to worry. This is somebody who pays attention. I'm hearing, talk to me in your love language. Show me how to connect with you. Like, this to be so in tune with you to where, like, even like they just know, like, my baby tired. My baby, you need to get up out of here. My baby uncomfortable. You making my wife, you making my husband uncomfortable. I can already see it in his body language and in the way in which he communicating. Like, yeah, no, I already know how this is gonna go with mine. It's one of them. Good morning text messages. Okay, best I ever had. She's the best I had. I said, you the best. You the best. You the best. It is so crazy because, like, even with Drake being in friction with Kendrick, a lot of people could have made it seem as though, like, you was the op to this person. Like, it's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? That's not a good pick or whatever. Whole time, it's everything that somebody needed. You know, somebody that actually really fucking cares. Like, good morning. How you feeling? How you doing? When I wake up, you the first thing that's on my motherfucking mind. When you really love and care about somebody, hell yeah, that's what it's gonna be. I want to incorporate you in my motherfucking day. That's what leads to that ring there. You know what I'm saying? Like, putting towards the effort to show that you really care about somebody, or like you really want to be a staple within their day, especially if it's somebody that you feel as though like has something going for themselves. With blessed energy, like, blessings continue to fall in your life, because with higher power, you have an understanding that it's like you lead by faith and not by sight. Okay? Oh, this damn fly up in here. With deep knowing, you know that everything is going to pan out in your life the way it's supposed to. Okay, so best I ever had, I'm telling you, collect soulmate energy. I'm trying to tell you, collective. You and this person, that y'all resonate on the soul level. It's very indescribable, especially with Imagine here. It's like beyond their imagination. They're like, what the hell? How is it that I meet somebody that make me want to make all these motherfuckers that I was used to dealing with be gone by tomorrow? Okay? This person could be like stalling other people's energy, because I'm hearing it's always tomorrow. So this person like, yeah, we can kick it tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes like, yeah, something came up, whatever. It's because you on this person's mind. Like, maybe they don't know how to let people down easily, but it's like they don't want to obtain their energy or whatever that is with anybody else but you. Okay? It says, you got me doing things I never do. I'm sprung. Somebody's initial could be T, okay? That could be significant. I used to love T-Pain in 6th grade. Oh my God. You got me doing things I never do. If you ain't it, I'm telling you, I'm sprung. He was on that rough, okay? He was on that rough. I don't know why that's funny as hell saying it like that. Because in LA, you know, we say rough, but he said rough. I remember used to be this teacher in elementary school. I think it was like my kindergarten teacher. And I forgot her name. And I remember she was teaching me how to spell something. And she said, Aura. She was saying R, y'all. Like rabbit R. She said Aura. And I remember looking up at her and I was like, what's Aura? Because I never heard R pronounced that way. And she was like, Aura. And I was like, oh. That is so funny. Somebody could be from down south. Maybe somebody could be teaching in the like LA or something area. So maybe you have an accent. Okay. But it says, hey stranger, hey big head. All right. So yeah, collective. A lot of people have their eye on you. I don't know, whatever it is that you posting or with Imagine is making people mind go somewhere. Okay, so they like, okay, hey stranger, hey big head, how you been? Okay, I like to take my time. Okay, School Days came out, so yeah, this could be people from your past that you ain't seen in a long time, out of my league. Like now that you have grown and you have made something of yourself, and you have, I'm getting eye candy. You have become some type of eye candy. Like, you don't really got the time and day from these people that you may have like went to school with. Okay. You have elevated in some type of way, but you do have, whoever this love interest is, you do have a pleaser here. Okay, with I like to take my time. Now, I do feel like this is somebody, okay, maybe back in school days, they were interested in you, okay? Maybe they felt like back then, I'm hearing back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot, they all on me. It's giving like Steve Urkel turns into Stefan, okay? Somebody can wear glasses, but maybe this is somebody who could have been a little nerdy or whatever, or considered nerdy. But as they got older, like, this is somebody who turned into Stefan, like, maybe the girls or the guys that probably wasn't really interested in them back in school days are now interested in them now. So it's like, again, back then they didn't want me. Now they love me. But I feel like you always been T. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like, you wasn't looked upon in the ways in which other people were, but you always been T. All right? But this is somebody who, they like to take their time, collective. I lose track of time every time we're together, okay? Something with time here. I came in on some playership, but I changed that. All right? So maybe with this person, with Imagine, the ways in which they imagine as far as probably how you were, they already probably had some type of way of going about it. Look at that compliment. I'm telling y'all, whoever this person is, it really is like that twin flame energy, because compliment is right there too. Okay? This person could have went into this situation thinking that they was just going to be on some player shit, but when they got to really know you, especially seeing deeper knowing, when they really got to know you on a deeper level, as far as like just who you are as a person, it really showed the God in you with high power. Okay, like somebody was really observing you and being like, wow, like you really are a beautiful ass individual. You really are a beautiful ass individual. I'm hearing, when I look at School Days, it's making me think of that song. If I would have knew the girl next door would have been you, I probably would. Maybe somebody didn't really pay too much attention to someone or something. Okay, but it wasn't until y'all got older to where it was like, look at that, friends before lovers. So yeah, it must be some type of history here. Like you and this person could have always been cool, and then maybe upon like y'all hanging around each other, somebody here started to imagine how something would be if they really dealt with someone on a level. Okay, ooh, look at that soulmate energy. Ooh wee! Ooh wee! It says soul connection, partnership, life partner, soul contract. Okay. And the thing is, like, collective, I feel like this person always had these thoughts about you, but it wasn't until like they got into a certain type of proximity of you, to where they was just like, yeah, this is. It brings back a familiar feeling that this person probably has always felt about you since school days. It's like, dang, you was always cool. Like, you always had this certain type of, like, with higher power, like, you was always beyond this world. Like, you had this type of energy about yourself. Okay, so with deep knowing, I feel like even at a young age, somebody may have had certain thoughts of, like, you are really going, like, anybody would probably be, with me seeing blessed here, anybody would really be blessed to be with someone like you. Okay, but with the fates that I see in the reversed here, somebody felt this, I don't know, maybe you could have found yourself connected to someone else or something like that. But like, however it is that they felt about you back then, however it is that y'all are connecting in this point in time, kind of solidifies that. Maybe you had to go through being with the situation with someone else in order for you to actually really see someone here that has probably always been around. Okay, maybe you never really thought with Imagine here that, like, this is somebody that I could really see myself with. That makes you really want to clean up certain parts about yourself. Okay, I see Natural here, so somebody likes the fact that, like, you are very you're a very natural type of person. Okay, I'm getting somebody here can be like vegan or vegetarian, you know. You can like to wear your natural hair. I'm getting protective hairstyles. Maybe you don't really like to wear nails or eyelashes or whatever. Like, you just really like to just show up as yourself. It's giving Draca by Draca by oh, Lord forgive me. It's giving, because it's so crazy how, like, you being, maybe someone here feels as though, like, someone attaches their self to a certain type of relationship. Because I was about to say by Kevin Gates, but because of course Draca and Kevin Gates are married or was married. I don't know what that situation was. It ain't my business or whatever. But like, it's this energy of this X energy. Okay, there's somebody who just really wants to implant a certain type of thought into someone's head that causes them to, like, want to not want to take you out or discard of you. Okay, because observers, somebody sees how much someone cares about you, or they see whatever it is that somebody is trying to do with you, and they don't want that to happen. With deep knowing, they know that you are the type of individual or person that is worthy of getting this type of love that they see that somebody actually really wants to fucking give to you. Because whatever the situation was that happened between you and them, did not allow things to pan out in the ways in which they expected or wanted it to be or intended, okay, to be. You are blessed beyond measures when it comes to you finding someone that actually really makes you happy. So yes, with this snake energy, this is somebody who, you know, likes to pull on your heartstrings when it comes to them wanting to be back in good graces with you. But you already cut this person out. You already separate yourself with them. This is like somebody who is so much in their pride and their ego, and they see, like, what? Somebody actually married you. Somebody actually wanted to be in a relationship with you after I did this and did that, or whatever the case may be. And it's like, with polar opposites, it's making me thinking they not like us. Whoever this new person is that you have in your life, they are totally different from however it is that your past person was that you had to heal from. Because somebody definitely came across some pictures or something like that that caused them to want to reach out and be like, oh, let's hang out, let's chill, and it's like, no. It says, can't stop thinking about the last time we talked. Okay, so you could have said something to someone, all right? that probably didn't sit right with them to where this is why they are hitting you up. It says you got to go through God to get to me. It says I love you, provider, hard worker. Yeah, you finally found somebody that really actually cares about you, collective. And this person, they really need to go through God to get to you, because what makes you think that us going out for coffee and having a conversation is going to cause me to fall back into your arms? No, you done found somebody that really makes you fucking happy. Why jeopardize that? Okay, somebody that actually really loves you, who is a provider. They actually really, you know what I'm saying, work hard for trying to sustain something that they want to acquire with you. Somebody wouldn't be in this energy if they didn't really love you, if they weren't willing to clean up whatever they need to clean up on their end to allow this situation to work in the way in which they see it with Imagine. Okay, it says, if I call, will you answer? Okay, so I don't know, maybe you bumped into this person or something, and maybe, you know, there's that weird feeling of like, should we reach out to each other? Should we touch bases? Should we, you know, would you answer if I call? Or I don't know, it's kind of giving like an unspoken, like, I didn't expect to see you. Okay, late night car drives. Maybe this is something that you and this person was used to doing. But I feel like this is also a way in which somebody is trying to test your temperature. Whether it's hooking up on a late night or just having some type of late night drive, anything late night. It's like, okay, if you can see me at this time of night, then that means that you don't have a significant other. Because for someone like you, collective, they will for sure be tripping if you were not under a motherfucker laying your head on a motherfucking bicep. Okay, third party involved. Oh God, they want to know. They want to know, is there anybody else that you are dealing with if I do extend us to go on some type of late night rendezvous? Okay, because them being on a late night rendezvous should let you know that they may not have someone that is clocking them in the way in which they probably need to be. If they have someone, okay? Passenger seat princess. Oh God, somebody wants to pick you up. Somebody wants to be like, somebody wants to really test your temperature. Okay, it says, so you're going to really just ignore me? Somebody think they had you wrapped around their finger, collective. Okay, the grass wasn't greener on the other side. And that's the only reason why this person is wanting to pull on your coattails so tough in the way in which they are. Because they treated you like how they wanted to treat you. They went on to drop you and go and see what else was out there. And it wasn't really shit out there. The grass is greener where you water it at. Okay, you were made just for me. And now you have somebody that really do appreciate you, who really feels like, dang, you was really, like, the way in which you have grown and the way in which you are, that has caused someone to really want to like put a ring on it. Come on, you were made for me. Okay, long-term relationship. This is somebody who can see themselves being in this situation with you for the long run. Okay. And also, even with this past person, whoever feels like they had you wrapped around their finger, this is somebody that you could have been in a long-term relationship with, right? I can't deny how your energy makes me feel. Okay, vulnerability. Yeah, I get jealous over what's mine. This person is not about to play about you, collector. Look, keep it cute. Keep it cute. They already know, like, yeah, I already know you got other people in your past that you had to clean up before we got together. Okay, but make sure them motherfuckers stay at a distance. All right, gift the gab. You definitely got an ex in the past that feels as though like it's like, I'm hearing, look who's hurting now, 'cause I had to cut you out. I had to cut you out. Where you came from. Okay, what's that, Faith Evans? Always something else. Calling my phone, thinking you Smelling like some perfume that I don't even wear. I suggest you go back there where you came from. Okay, a pleasure to be around. All right, so I'm telling you, collective, you're everything that this person. You give me butterflies. You're everything that this person has imagined. Like, engagement ring. This is before, like, this is how this person is even feeling before they even walk down that aisle. Like, this is the type of person that's gonna cry when they walking down that aisle, because it's like, oh my life, I pray for someone like you. Like, y'all are gonna know each other on such a deep level, but because with higher power here, I feel like, again, it's like you gotta go through God to get to me. Mr. Mrs. Fix It. Y'all are both not going to want each other to be broken down in any way, shape, or form. What I gotta do to step in and fix the situation on both ends? It's accountability here. Oh, I like this. One of a kind. Yeah, that's exactly why they want to put a motherfucking ring on it. And that's exactly why you're ignoring these texts from these people, or these other energies that's trying to reel you back into what you already know is out there, collective. Okay, I'm not ready, and that's the thing. I'm here. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Just because that's not gonna see something in someone that is. Hey, Slay. Oh God, these messages. He said you showing out. These messages been coming through today. Y'all got love all around y'all. Okay? I'll drop everybody for you. You damn right. I'm telling you. When a man knows, imagine when they can really see themselves with you, clean that motherfucking shit up. Anything that's gonna cause somebody to have to say something about something, they're gonna clean it up. You know, you want to be a motherfucker that just know when you wake up on that Sunday morning and you got the R&B music playing, you already know it's time to clean. You already know it's time to clean. Okay, I don't want to be a player no more. I'm not a player. I just crush a lot. Okay. Maybe somebody, again, they could have been in their player ways. All right, you make me nervous. But it's like when they started to really feel love, this person could have felt like you was playing game on them. Like, hold the fuck up. What the fuck is going on here? With the imagine here, everything was going through their mind. They're like, shit, you make me want to, I'm hearing you make me want to leave the one I'm with and start a new relationship with you. Okay, hot commodity. It says something that is highly valued or highly in command. It says a needle in a haystack. This person knows that you are in high demand, collective. You are very rare, especially when it comes to finding somebody who is this wifey or hubby material. You're somebody that people can only think of with imagine. Okay, so when it's like when you really find somebody in your corner that you can really see yourself with and tying the knot with, hell yeah, it's gonna make you want to clean up certain shit in your life. Them sneaky links, them people that you only hit up when you want to do this and that and that. The communication, the I'm hearing you got me hanging on the string now. You never told me you was waiting, contemplating for my heart, my love. Okay? You got to get rid of all them situations that you feel like you was just having people on by a string. You got to cut the cords. Okay? Because listen, too good to be true. I'm telling you, all my life. I pray for someone. Like, you are really what somebody has prayed for. Okay? I know you doing that shit on purpose. Hey, you do got a past ex that really feels as though like you're getting into a relationship to make them upset, to make them mad. And it's like, no, this is real life. This is somebody who actually really does make you happy. That this ain't no front, this ain't no stunt, this ain't no motherfucking stunt double. It ain't none of that. Some of y'all can be in the business of doing stunt doubles. I remember when I at Massage Envy, there was this one guy that I like picking people's brain. That's one thing that I have noticed. Like when it comes to people I really don't know, like I like picking their brain. I like to know what they do, how they think, or just again observing them. But I remember I was talking to this one dude and he was telling me how he works into like the special effects of like like the car commercials when they introduce new cars and stuff. Like he was telling me how like the locations in which they transport the cars be in it be like man, they be having like snipers, all type of shit. He was telling me, he was like, because they would lose out on a lot of money if anything got leaked. It like that is like some top confidential type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like driving up, making sure you got the microphone, you telling people like, yeah, the car is coming, or whatever. Like a lot is on the line when it comes to that. Endorsements, like it's a lot of shit on the fucking line. Okay, so maybe I don't know, maybe somebody here can be in the business of that. Okay. But you definitely got an ex here that's watching your every beck and move, that feels as though like whatever it is that you're doing it to get a reaction out of them. And it's like, no, you really found somebody that really wants to make you a wife or really wants to make you a husband. This is no front. Like they won't believe it. Like if they could be the motherfucker that'll be like, if anybody here has anything to say, they will raise their motherfucking hand and cause a scene. Okay? Healing energy. Hopeless romance. A person who holds sentimental and idealist views of love. You get the person that you have always imagined, I'm telling you. With hopeless romance energy, this is my favorite movie too. It's making me think of P.S. I Love You, y'all. She loved that man. That man loved her. And even when he passed on, he still has certain type of gestures and things that he had lined up, knowing that he was not going to be there for a long time, that led her to still go on that scavenger hunt of their love. Oh my God. That man loved her. Somebody could be Irish, okay, or have some type of Irish descent. That makes me want to watch it now. I gotta figure out how I can watch it now, because I love P.S. I Love You. What's her name? I forgot her name. But she definitely played on, is it Miranda? No, I think she played, Devil's Wear Prada. I think that was the same. Yeah, what's this? No. Two different actors. Damn, what's her name? I forgot. The one that played on P.S. I Love You, y'all. And that just shows, like, man, in spite of however this person feels, they love you in spite of. When you say P.S., it's like an extension. We got love bombing energy here, opportunist intent. Okay, I feel like that was who that ex was. Okay, they wanted to be around you, have you as their partner, or whatever, as far as whatever benefit that was to them. And then when they seen that you were slipping away, then that's when they come in with wanting to give you all this love and all this care and all this shit. And it's just like, save it. Save the drama for your mama, okay? The boy is mine. I'm telling you, man. Somebody knows who they want to be with. Why does this remind me of Fast and the Furious? I see these cars. I'm at the cemetery to see my brother. And I see these cars. I see this one metallic car. But they had rolled in how their cars is like all back to each other. It made me think of Fast and the Furious. Maybe some of y'all could have recently watched that, okay? But it's hard for somebody to accept the fact that somebody is happy with someone else and they still have some sense of a territorialness around someone, okay? This can be very much so someone that someone had to clean things up with, all right? Your kisses make things more intense, all right? So this person likes kissing on you. I'm hearing, I like the way You kiss me when you playing the kissing game. Okay, so whoever that energy was, as far as like somebody that bumped into someone that they always seen that like was always fine or something. I don't know. Maybe y'all kissed back then and y'all kissed again, or you was always somebody that somebody wanted to kiss, but like somebody likes the way that you kiss, or I don't know, the way in which you make them feel. Okay, maybe y'all tease each other when y'all kiss, with me getting that kissing game song, right? I love her because she got her own. All right, so this person definitely likes the fact that I'm telling you, like for you to be this certain type of person, collective, you're really making them want to clean up what is going on in their life in order for them to keep you. You don't need this person. You want them. That's exactly why they love you, because they're like, she has her own. So it does not. It like you already had something established for yourself before this person even got there. Okay, heaven sent. Oh God, it's like Alexa, play Heaven Sent. Like Keisha Cole. I wanna be the one you can marry your heart and sent from sin. And that song is called, what is it called? Sent from Heaven? Or Heaven Sent? I don't know. No, that's what we say. Play Sent from Heaven. And this song is called Heaven Sent. Oh my God. I know it's more to you, mysterious. Okay, so some of y'all can really be with Imagine here. You make somebody think. Okay, it's like huh. But with the thoughts that they have, it's like with cleaning it up, somebody knows that they can't pull a fast one on you. Okay, like they have to be pure. They have to be clean with like however it is that they are, how they operate. Because with the observer here, somebody is like, I'll be damned, if the way in which you operate goes against the way in which I do. So because like maybe you have a certain type of way about yourself, somebody knows like, I know it's more to you, and they're curious. They want to know what that is, why you operate the way that you do. Why do you fold your clothes the way that you do? You know what I'm saying? Just simple shit. They just want to know, like, they observe you. They're like, okay, why do you do that way? Or they see the way in which you operate, and it probably speaks for itself. Okay, bros before hoes. Somebody is leaving the bros before hoes covenant. Okay. Somebody's like, listen, bros, I done found my one. Enough of the hoes. I'm done. Look, turned on. They like somebody finally turned on the motherfucking light bulb when it came to me when to put a fucking ring on it. Okay? Ain't none of these hoes ain't never been able to put on a light bulb. They ain't never been able to put on a light bulb when it came to a motherfucker until I started to think like, a couple of kids in a ring and living together don't really sound too bad when it comes to this one. Damn, collector. That's funny as hell. Who is this person? They like, yep, I know. That's funny. For me to put Mr. and Mrs. Y'all got each other's back. It's giving Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Okay? This person likes your ways. They like the way in which you're witty. Or it just feels like the household. It's giving, what's that one couple when the husband be like, Chrissy, and she be doing all type of crazy shit. And he just be laughing at her. He'd be like, you are crazy. But that is one of the things that he loves about her, is the fact that she's her. And she's just funny. And she does shit to fucking just make him be like, are you fucking serious? It's giving it's giving, it keeps the people going. It keeps whoever this is going, all right? Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We are a good time. I ain't even gonna hold you as I speak on that. We are a good time. Speaking of fire, like, cause I know I am too. Like, y'all could be somebody that likes to like just throw like shit on the grill on a random fucking Tuesday or some shit. You know what I'm saying? If it's a balcony, if it's an open area, y'all got a little grill. It's been a long day. Y'all go get some beer, some drinks, whatever the case may be. Throw some corn inside on the grill and just chill. Just vibe out. You know what I'm saying? No contact. Earth angel energy. Yeah, you are recognizing exactly who you are and who is worth your energy, collective. Okay, temperance, Sag energy. It is fire energy up in here, specifically Sagittarius. Okay, shout out to us. Okay, I want to thank me. It's good. From Snoop Dogg, he said, I want to thank me. Mesmerizing, capturing one's complete attention as if by magic. I'm telling you, collective, you are like, listen, she was a fairy. Yup. Okay, you can definitely have a fatty. Alright. You can be real curvy. Somebody likes a little fupa. Okay, I'm hearing a little wisdom, but that's okay. She gonna let a real nigga eat it. I appreciate women with a whole lot of cake. Okay. What made you switch up? What do you mean? This is past energy. Whoever this ex is. It's like, what do you mean? What made you switch up? You got somebody here that actually really want to put a ring on it. So what do you mean? When you see that there's somebody in your life that really sees you for who you are, that really sees a life and a future with you, and really wants to take you serious, why would you fumble that? Why? Trust issues. Yeah, because it's like when they came across your energy, whoever this past person was, maybe they didn't think that they were worthy of that. You know what I'm saying? They didn't think that it's actually somebody out here that really loves me, that really sees me being their husband or their wife. You just playing games. I'm hearing Summer Walker. Why you playing games? Say you want, it ain't nothing. You acting kind of shady. You ain't been calling me baby. This is somebody who does not know how to lock in on one person. But honestly, I feel like this is also someone who is trying to find you in other people. That's why something is not sticking for them. It's a lot from this person past that I feel like they refuse to clean up within themselves as far as to make room, whether that be healing work within their heart to make room for somebody else to come in. Because it's like with Observer here, this person is so focused on you, like waiting to see if you gonna come back. And I don't feel like you coming back, collective. Teach me how to love. Energy. It says too late to apologize. Exactly. You too busy showing someone else your love language when it comes to you. Somebody is actually observing you and wants to know, hey, teach me how to love you the right way. I'm here. Teach me. If I don't know, let me know. So when it comes to that past energy, it's like even if they wanted to come in and they see that you're being loved by someone else, even if they want to come in and be like, okay, well, teach me how to love you in the way that this person is teaching me. It's already too late. I'm already getting loved in the way in which that satisfies me, especially to the point to where I was able to accept the ring. Okay, Slay said, can't teach a old dog new tricks. Okay. Okay. It says, why are you so obsessed with me? I'm telling you, like, it's like you were the one that got away, collective. I'm just going to say that. You are definitely the one that got away when it came to whoever that past energy is. Now that you married, I'm hearing Oz married now. Are you about to enter a long committed relationship that may lead to marriage? Oh yeah, you definitely got this past energy feeling away. Like with Imagine, they're thinking of a million ways on which they could have went about the situation with you in a different way to get the same type of results that they see you having with someone else. Okay, it says, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. I'm telling you, collective, it wasn't no coincidence as I was getting that song all my life. I pray for someone. Like, you are really somebody that someone manifested, okay? And they are very thankful for you coming in as the blessing in which you did. Okay, somebody sees that, like, again, you don't really sit around here on your ass relying on anybody else to do anything for you. So it's just merely off the sense of you having that type of energy, being in the world that we live in nowadays. It really just makes this person want to do for you. Okay, it says, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So instantly I thought about coffee cup. Okay, if this past ex or something if you already got somebody in your energy where you're trying to make something work with and things like that, or if it's getting exclusive in some way, shape, or form, there's no need for you to backtrack when it comes to dealing with this past person, because they had their chance and they fumbled it. Okay, they had their chance. Emotions are a nature. Some of y'all really could be grounding. Okay, for me to say nature, it says natural. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Okay. So whoever this person is, this past energy, they're not really thinking straight. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this person still has some type of resent towards you. And in their mind, they feel as though if they reach out and try and get you to be in their energy, that it will cause you to no longer want to be with whoever it is that actually really took the time to love, care, and nurture towards you, and take that, and take you serious. Okay? For you to be with the engagement ring, for them to take you serious. You can't help the fact that this person is giving you snooze, you lose. Okay, they want to get you in their good graces, or get you in a space to where you are able to see that they're vulnerable enough to want to try. This is somebody that will have the fucking waterworks when it comes to wanting to try and get you back, knowing that they have seen you clean up your life in some way, shape, or form, that to where it's like you're really happy. Like, I mean, happy is out here. You didn't really need this person in order to bring you this happiness. You didn't need them. And that's what hurts them the most. Okay, new beginning. Exactly. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it. Live your life passionately. Okay. As I split the deck, manifesting miracles, it says your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. I'm telling you, collective, the more you started to trust your heart, the more it led you right into this person. And the more you listen to your heart, you never know the ways and the spaces in which it will lead you to come across certain people that touch you in a certain type of way. You never know. If your heart was set to go and go here and go to this particular place at this time, and you go there, you never know. You never know if you might meet your husband, collector. You never. Listen, I'm here. Listen to your heart when it's crying for you. I don't know where I'm going, and I don't know how. Listen to your heart before. And that's the thing with this past energy. They did not listen to their heart. You know, there was too much in their pride, their ego, and then it wasn't until they seen that you was properly getting loved by someone else to where they wanted to now tighten up. Now they want to put a little pep in their step. Okay, but you're a little too late. It's too late to apologize. Okay, collector. So enjoy the energy that you are in, collective, and if this person has not come through yet, okay, still operate as if they are. All right, still operate as if they are. When it comes to certain type of individuals that does not fit the certain type of criteria, the person in which you want to that you see yourself being with, still hold yourself up to a stature of like, my husband would never, my wife would never. Okay. So I love you guys, collective. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Put that bell on so you know your girl is dropping the tea and when it's hot. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace, y'all.